Purple Thunder.
We are Team Purple Thunder from Manala, Mississippi. This is our second year in LTC. Last year at state, we were able to go to World, where we accomplished being the highest ranked rookie team in our division. It was a great experience, I may say. Our team consists of 7th through 11th graders from 3 different high schools across 3 different counties.
3 different counties? Which county?
Jefferson Davis, Sampson, and Covington.
Okay, this is our robot Lightning 2.0. We have a strong 4-motor drivetrain which gives us speed as well as maneuverability. We have our 2-part articulated arm, which is built on a lazy Susan, and when it's unlocked, it allows us to rotate. We have a gear-driven upper boom, which gives us reliability when picking up blocks. Then we have our upper boom, which has our cup for picking up our blocks and our hook for hanging the robot. And we hang our robot by lowering our gear-driven lower boom. We also have a spinner that spins the flag and moves up and down. And this is some information on our robot.
Our team's strategy this year is to scoop up 4 yellow blocks at once, silt out, and dump the blocks into the outer basket because they're worth more points, and we try to keep it balanced on each side. And then at the end of the game, we'll either raise the flag or hang from the pole. In our tennis mode, we bag our robot onto the ramp for 20 points.
Oh, you're going to hang from the pole. Okay. Okay.
Here's our bill of materials,
Okay.
and here's our engineering notebook. In our engineering notebook, we have placed tabs to show the highlights of our year, which include our FTC kickoff day, which learned the game for this year, our pictures of our robot and robot game design, the qualifier we attended at Colin, the scrimmage we attended at Hartfield, the workshop we held. You have that information? The banquet we attended.
And it also shows some of our engineering design drawings.
Alright, me and Alexis were on our marketing team, and we promoted our team in FTC by selling ads on the side of our robot, and we have a banner, and we printed out our ads to show you. That's the ones on our robot, and that's our banner. And we have some social media pages. We have a Facebook, a YouTube, and a website. Those are some printouts. That's our YouTube channel. That's our website, and that's our Facebook. And we were also in our local newspaper.
I'm on the building committee, and I'm in charge of pit area decoration, display, and safety. We promote being safety and well organized, and wearing our safety glasses. And we have 2 display boards representing our robot classes and robot team. This display board represents our robot classes. We meet on Saturdays, and there are about 30 students in it. And this is our FLO competition robot team. We've been in for 2 years, and we graduated from it. This is our FTC team. This is our 2nd year being in it, and last year we went to Oklahoma State and won the world. It was a great experience. We promote everything purple.
You can go.
What does it mean to be a gracious professional?
Well, it's pretty much like whenever you're competing, you respect people and you do it to them what you want them to do to you. And
What?
yeah.
Working hard and having fun.
Okay. I'll deviate from this a little bit, but you all say you are 3 different counties, 3 different schools.
Yes, sir.
How hard is that to coordinate, to get together and work on your robot?
But we have to meet every Saturday instead of like other teams that meet after school during the week.
Mhm.
We have to all travel to Mount Olive and meet every Saturday in the ministry building.
Okay.
The parents have to be dedicated as well.
Had to bring us up there at 2 o'clock, 3 something this morning.
3 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
Everything is purple. That's my daughter's favorite color.
It's my favorite color too.
Tell me again about your vacancy, the law and
Well, we just have our 2-part arm and it's on a Lazy Susan. Right there. And we have a motor that rotates it over here. And we had to lock it because whenever we were trying to get blocks, it would turn itself and then we wouldn't be able to scoop up the blocks.
Is that problem documented in your notebook?
And we have when we do our autonomous program, it goes up on the ramp and it unfolds our arm and locks so it won't move around once we start.
This is about game control.
This one controls our upper boom. This one controls our lower boom. This is our stripper, or our jumper. And let's see, this rotates our boom. And we have our driver controller, which I can't really do much with it, but forward, backward, and turning. It's just pretty simple.
You would all agree that you just learned this overnight, because you got to describe to us what a typical Saturday in preparation would look like.
We would come to class and set up the field early. This is after we built the robot. We come to class.
This back.
Before.
Yeah, how did you
Before.
learn? How did you learn?
Oh.
We had a master mechanic, which is my dad, and then we also had a civil engineer come in and help us. We actually have pictures of it in our notebook.
How did you come up with the design?
Marcus actually came up with a little arm thing. It had a gripper at first, but the gripper wouldn't pick up enough blocks. So we just switched over to a scoop.
I have one extremely important question. Where did that design come from? Yes, continue.
I figured out how to make them one day when I was on Pinterest and we were talking about it, I think 2 weeks ago. And so I told them, you know, if we could all the girls could bring $10, I made the tutus for us.
They get glitter everywhere.
Yeah, they should.
So if you find glitter on you later, it's probably from mine.
Everybody know y'all busy. Now you said that you are in charge of marketing.
Yes, ma'am.
So how did you get the sponsors, which is a very unique idea. How did you get the sponsors?
We just kind of went around and talked to a lot of people. We have some few businesses downtown and not all of it. And we asked just a lot of people we knew.
And some of us went door to door in our neighborhoods and asked our neighbors if they would like to sponsor us.
Yeah, on this side we have people.
The people on this side, which they paid $100 to be on our robot, and they paid $35 to be on our banner.
And we're actually going to have ads on the sides of our booth, which we haven't got them made yet.
What do you have running through there that illuminates that?
LEDs, purple LEDs, big long strips of them. We have one at the bottom there.
Can you turn it over? Okay, you go when you can.
How did your team attract the mentors?
They were kind of involved in our robotics program to begin with, and they just kind of started helping us. And then one of them is her dad, and he would come and he started helping us. Then he
Would show us how
Yeah.
to work on the mechanical parts of the robot.
Okay.
Well, how many now?
Basically, we meet Saturdays between 1 through probably 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
A couple of days, my dad and I were there working on it till 2 o'clock at night.
From 1 to 2. And we also meet sometimes during the week if we can. We can find a day where everyone is free and we come around 5 o'clock after school. And
Yeah, we had to meet twice this week and we weren't done till 10 o'clock.
So all you have interest in
Yes.
engineering?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about your community service.
I think I saw where you said something about you have classes or something. I read it.
Robot classes?
Yeah.
Well, we basically meet Saturdays only because they're like little kids.
No, community service, outreach.
We did a community presentation, I think it may have been 2 weeks ago.
For our
invited just,
community
people
leaders.
around the town.
So you're promoting robotics.
Yes, ma'am. We invited our mayor and some of the aldermen.
Who contacted you?
I did. He lives in my neighborhood.
We also went to a banquet with the Real Foundation where we were honored there.
Do you or have you given any thought to working with younger people to get them interested in the entry level?
Yes, ma'am. We work with people for the FLL competition.
Okay, how do you work?
We sometimes come earlier in the day because there are other classes other than our FTC program, which meet at around 10 o'clock and they end at like 12. So we come and we help them. We show them how to put the pieces together because their robots are smaller than ours. So we show them how to program their robots on their computers, and we help them build their robots.
And how many members on your team?
6 now.
6 now.
That article you're reading is from when we won 2nd place at state in the Inspiring Award, and our newspaper put us in there.
There's 6 of you now. There are more in this picture.
There were 11 of us. There were 11 of us.
We had a couple seniors that have quit, and then
Our
we had 2
seniors
more
had-
that just quit a couple days ago.
Everybody can't handle
Due to the time.
The time.
the practice.
Seniors had other.
One of them graduated actually last
Wow.
year.
I guess the question I'm trying to get to is the senior, do they go into engineering or something? If you know.
I don't think.
I don't think she moved away, so.
What are some things you learned about being in the team?
Takes a lot of work.
Takes a lot of work.
You have to learn how to get along with people.
So I'm sure you all are planning some wonderful appreciation, something for parents and amusement.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Working on everything.
I see. Why did you have to do
It's right here. Because this would go down and it'd be below the wires and it would catch and wouldn't come back up. So we built that where it just rests on top.
Yeah, is there definitely has a problem?
I think so. Yes, ma'am.
Any other issues you talked about, two problems that came up that you had to solve? Are there any other issues that came up in your building that you had to come up with a solution
we had to change our gear ratios on our robot a couple times, actually. We had a lot more gears on this side. Well, starting off, we just had this one motor and a gear just running our lower beam. But it would lift up and just fall back down. So then we had to add in a bunch more gears over here. And then we had a problem with our shaft twisting whenever we would hang. It was twisted 360 degrees after we hung a couple times. So we added these over here, and then it was going too slow, so we had to take some out over here so it'd go faster again.
Okay. Trial and error.
Now, describe a way that your team has displayed versus professionalism.
We held a workshop. I can't remember how long it was. But we held a workshop and 3 teams came, Carrie Astros, Alpha Omega, and Tron. And we helped them build, and with Tron we practiced. And I helped them, actually helped them put a chain on the robot because they didn't know how to do it.
One of them said this short. I don't think.
I don't want to put my hands on
All right.
Great job. You all came with your presentation ready, so we don't have to ask you any questions. Because you answered a lot of them, so that kind of made our job.
It appears to be an awesome mobile. We look forward to seeing you next.
Thank you.
Good job.
Great job.
Good job.
Thank you.
I just see kids involved in something out of the ordinary. Everybody don't shoot hoops, everybody don't run balls.
Very creative. Thank you.
Good job, good job.
Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Well, thank you.